been lied to about Vikings your whole life. No, they didn't wear horned helmets. Yes, they had better hygiene than medieval kings. And those weekday names? You're literally living your life on Thor's Day, Odin's Day, and Tyr's Day. Buckle your chainmail, because the truth about Vikings is way wilder than the Hollywood version. 1. Horned helmets were Christian propaganda. Vikings never wore horned helmets. Those were added centuries later by Christians trying to paint them as satanic devil worshippers. Ironically, the horns probably came from Wagner operas, not battlefield history. 2. Wednesday is Woden's Day. That's right, Odin gets a whole day of the week. Thor, Thursday. Tyr, Tuesday. Even Frigg, goddess of marriage, gets Friday. Marvel missed a major marketing opportunity by not releasing Thor movies on Thursdays. 3. The word snort is Viking. Next time someone snorts at your bad pun, thank a Viking. Words like snort, anger, scrawny, and lump come straight from Old Norse. So technically, every time your little sibling screams in rage and storms off, that's cultural heritage. 4. Viking funerals were epic and terrifying. When a Viking died, they didn't just get a gravestone, they got a blockbuster ending. The body was laid on a ship, surrounded by weapons, treasure, animals, and sometimes even sacrificed slaves. Then the whole thing was set on fire and sent drifting into the sea. It was half funeral, half fireworks show. Imagine your final send-off being a flaming longship sailing into the mist while everyone yells, "Skull!" 5. They didn't call themselves Vikings. The word Viking only came into popular use in the 19th century. Back then, they were simply Norsemen or Danes. So technically, Vikings are the original rebrand. 6. They preferred blondes, even if they had to cheat. Viking men bleached their beards using lye soap to achieve that highly desired golden look. Yes, the original himbos had frosted tips 1,000 years ago. 7. They abandoned sick kids. Strength was everything. Sick or weak children were sometimes left in the wilderness or cast into the sea. Dark? Yes. Darwinian? Absolutely. Viking society made Sparta look like daycare. To end, here is an obscure final weird fact. Vikings may have used onions to diagnose internal wounds. In battlefield medicine, they'd feed a wounded warrior a stew made with onions, then sniff the wound. If they smelled onions through the wound, they knew it was too deep to save. Brutal, efficient, and surprisingly aromatic. Hopefully you enjoyed these weird historical facts. Join us again soon for more. Please like and subscribe.